Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. Best baseball player, 1918. Ty Cobb and Tris Speaker and Nap Lajoie and Honus Wagner and Gavi Kravis and Benny Koff last 10 years have been dominating and winning best baseball player in individual years. Cobb 6 times, Honus Wagner a couple times, Nap Lajoie a couple, Tris Speaker. But for some reason, 1918, a guy named George Burns is the best baseball player because he wins 3 out of 13 categories. Nobody else won 3. Cobb had 2, Speaker had 1, Babe Ruth had 1. Actually, Babe Ruth had 2, but George Burns had 3. What are the categories I've been covering? Batting average, total hits, home runs, triples, doubles, singles, RBIs, runs scored, slugging on base, base on balls, stolen bases, total bases. 13 categories. To me, whoever wins the most categories is the best baseball player in that year. And I'm covering all the National and American League players combined. Not just the National League, not just the American League, but combine them all. Who beat everybody in those 13 categories? George Burns. He had 178 hits. That's one category. That's the most. He had the most singles, 141. He had the most total bases, 236. I don't know what happened to the other players that year. Cobb didn't play a full season. He won the batting title, but he didn't win more than 2 categories. His other one that year, 1918, was on base. So he had the batting average and the on base. That's all. Tris Speaker had the doubles. Babe Ruth had the home runs that year. So who is George Burns? Played from 1914 to 1929, 16-year career, had 6,573 at-bats, and maintained a 307 lifetime batting average. Respectable. He's not in the Hall of Fame. 2018 career hits. 400 doubles, just 72 homers. Not really Hall of Fame numbers. 16 years, 1,800 games. Just couldn't quite get over the hump. But for 1918, we've got to give it to him. George Burns. Kind of bounced around the league. Played for the Detroit, Philadelphia, Cleveland, Yankees, Boston. Just not quite there, but I like the 307 career batting average. And 2,000 hits, that's okay. Stopped playing at age 36. If you had played another 4 years, maybe get up to 2,500 hits, could have been close, Hall of Fame. He did have 1 year. 1 year he had 216 hits. He did bat 358 1 year, had a 1918 352. If you're thinking of quality baseball players from the past, do you think of George Burns? I don't. But anyway, give 1918 George Burns. Next video, 1919, and there's a particular fella that starts playing ball, and he starts slugging the ball, and he starts dominating the league. Guess who? Stay tuned. I'm out.